Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I think there's like an idling motorcycle outside of my house. It's nighttime. Go home. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. It is nighttime here and I randomly decided to, for the very first time, self-tan. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I hope that wears off before Saturday. Anywho, today I figured that we could go ahead and do this little Tarte unboxing slash try-on slash kit testing that we have done a couple times before on the channel. So what is in this box right here is like a Tarte make your own makeup kit. This comes out, I think, at least 2 times a year. I'm not sure if there's more, but I'm fairly certain at least twice a year they release like this thing where you can go in and pick like 6, I think, full-size products for like $64, and it's supposed to have a very, very nice value. So today I'm going to show you guys what I picked out and we'll talk about it. Put this down. And we'll talk about it a little bit and then I'm going to try everything on my face. Now, like I said, I have created my own kit several times with Tarte and for some reason the foundation never really works out for me. So that's what I'm really interested in trying today. I think the best foundation I've tried from Tarte so far is that like Bulbasaur. It's the Tarte Found Sealer. It has like another strange name attached with it. So inside of here we have all the little products. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the makeup bag first because you do get a makeup bag option. Oh, okay, so I think the makeup bag that I picked is pretty cute. It has like this black, white, and gray marbled effect to it. But I will say that it is much, much smaller than the makeup bags I've received in the past from Tarte. I also didn't know that it was gonna come with this kind of like shiny outside, which I do like because it's gonna be much easier to clean. Once you pop her open, I guess she is a little bit wide in there, so that's good. Okay, so far I like the makeup bag, so that's item number 1. The next thing I have in here is just a little sample of some blush. This is the blush in the shade Exposed. Okay, next up I have, this is not exactly what I was expecting. This is the little Tarte like foundation brush, but this is the smallest head on a foundation brush I've ever seen. It's so itty bitty. Look, it might take a bit to cover your entire face with this, especially when you have like a large pronounced crimson chin type chin. It does, however, feel very nice and soft. The bristles are super densely packed in there, so we'll see how this goes. Next I have the Tarte Double Duty Boot. Next I have the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. It's so hard for me not to say Double Duty Booty. The Man Eater Mascara. I like the packaging on this. It looks kind of fun. That gold with the pink cheetah print is kind of cute. I got mine just in the shade Black, and I don't think I've ever tried this mascara from Tarte before. The one I got last time from them was this like fairy wand of a mascara, which I still think is absolutely precious. Oh, cute. Okay, the outer packaging of this also looks like the outside of the box. So it has that same like gold with the pink little cheetah print. How did I get random lipstick on my thumb? Ooh. Okay, so this is what the mascara wand looks like, and I think if I had looked up this mascara before I selected this item, I don't know if I would have picked it, just because I'm not a huge fan of these types of applicators. It's super straight and has those little like almost medieval weaponry looking stabby bits. I typically prefer a more classic spiral kind of fluffy mascara applicator, but we'll see how this works. Okay, next here I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Filtered Light Setting Powder, and I got this because I've never tried it before. I think your other options were like blush and highlight, something like that, but I have blushes and highlights from Tarte, so I figured I'd give this a try. Plus I am in the market for a new setting powder. I'm trying to find one that doesn't make me look so like chalky. I feel like I just always look like kind of dusty, and I would like one that wouldn't do that. Ooh, right off the bat, I really like the color of this lid. It's like a really pretty blue. This comes with 10 grams or 0.35 ounces in it, and I don't think there's any like shade to it. It's just a setting powder. The fact that it says filtered light, I'm wondering if there's gonna be like any sparkle to it. I really hope not. Stickers are like the bane of my existence. Does that smell good? Oh my gosh, does that smell like cake batter? Ooh. Okay, so a lot comes out at once. I'm trying not to inhale this up my nose, but I think it smells like cake mix. I'm not gonna complain. It is a very super finely milled powder Like, you guys could probably hear the dryness on the back of my hand from it moving around. Wow. My skin does feel very, very soft though, I'll give it that. And it really doesn't look too dusty just compared to my other hand. It just feels and looks pretty nice and smooth, so I'm excited to try that on the face. Alright, next up in here, I got this little Tarte eyeshadow palette. It comes with kind of cute little packaging. I like the little palm trees and stuff on it. I think it would be cuter if they got rid of this big old picture of this eyeshadow palette and just had like the cute little palm trees though. There's not much information on the outside packaging of this, so let's get on inside so you can see what this is called. Oh, I'm so excited, I just tossed the box. Okay, this entirely makes up for like the kind of cute but maybe not the cutest outer packaging. It's flamingos and they dance. Can y'all see the dancing of the flamingos? That's absolutely precious. And then inside of the actual eyeshadow palette, it's kind of interesting because the outside is like bright and summery. They're flamingos, pinks, greens, blues. And then on the inside you have like a basic neutrals, warm neutrals palette, which personally for me I'm okay with because these are my favorite types of shades, but there is like kind of a disconnect between what we're seeing here. This is the Tarte Glam on the Go palette. We have some like shimmer shades and some matte shades. There are the 3 shimmer shades, just really quickly swatched. Those are pretty nice and smooth on the finger. And then there are the 3 matte shades. They went on pretty smoothly as well. I do like the color palette of this. It reminds me a little bit of the Natasha Denona palette I spent $139 on and still am having a hard time using. Then I did pick up a lipstick. This is in the shade TBT and this is a Tarteist lip paint. And this shade I think is super pretty and will probably go very nicely with any of these eye colors over here. Oh, it's minty. So there's a quick swatch of the lip paint and yes, it does go well with the nice like fall inspired look I have going on over here on my arm. It's 100% not fall. It's hot generally, but mostly it won't stop raining. One day Kentucky is just gonna sail away, I think. And let me wipe this off really fast before I get it all over me. Oh, is this gonna mess up? Oh no, the fake tan! That's alright, it wasn't gonna look good anyway. Okay, and very last in here, we have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. And this one I have not tried yet, so I'm very, very excited to see if it works out for me. I got mine in the shade Fair Light Sand. And this is what the water foundation looks like. I'm wondering if it's gonna be too light now that I rubbed that bottle of fake tanner on me. This is the foundation that I typically wear, and this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. It's definitely looking a little bit more like on the light side, but also maybe a tinge more on the yellow side. So we'll see how this works out. All right, so with all that laid out in front of me, I do have 6 full-size items here. That would definitely cost way more than $64 if I was to purchase these individually from the website. So I'm really hoping I like how they perform. All right, I think I'm just going to dive on into it and start with the foundation. I never really wear primer and I don't know if that's bad or not. So I'm gonna give this a shake. Don't know if you're supposed to. Oh, yeah, it literally says shake well right on the bottle. And then it has one of these like little dropper applicators to it. Oh, almost entirely missed my face. So I'm gonna start with this brush and try to apply it with just this. I do have a dampened beauty blender here just in case. Okay, so far this brush, I'm not 100% sure why it's so small. I could have sworn it said it was a foundation brush when I looked on the website. Like, it feels like it's really, really hard to actually get it to mush all over your skin. I'm gonna switch really fast on this side to the dampened beauty blender just to see if that makes a difference. It sucked that up real fast, didn't it? Alright, so the beauty blender did definitely suck it up a bit too fast, so I'm just gonna go on with a big glop. And that seems to just apply a lot faster than with that little tiny brush. I'm wondering if I can find maybe some other uses for that tiny little foundation brush. Okay, so this is definitely applying much easier with the sponge. I think it's actually a good shade match for my normal skin tone. This is not the easiest pump to use, I gotta say. Like a two-handed kind of situation. Okay, so there's the foundation on. I actually like how it applied. It feels like a very thin layer, like not too cakey or hunky or chunky. Not that foundation should ever be hunky and chunky. You might just have some old foundation if that's the problem. But it doesn't feel like too heavy on my face. I don't think it's full coverage. I can still see some like nose freckles and that one weird red cheek I have over here. I did layer it on top of itself and I do think it went on pretty well over top of itself, but I'll get I guess me close to you guys so you can see what this looks like up close. Good focus. All right, so out of the foundation, I'm actually enjoying this foundation so far. I don't think we exactly have a perfect shade match right now, but that's all right. So let's move on to the powder here. A lot of this comes out at one time, so just a little taps. I'm just going to lightly tap this around my face to set. I'm quickly going to test to see if this has a lot of flashback to it. I think it's really nice and soft on the face. Again, doesn't feel too like heavy or what's the words I'm thinking of? Dry? I can literally feel it in my mouth though. You guys hear that crunching? There's like little bits. It feels like I'm chewing on dirt. Once the little flash dots clear out of my eyes, I can see this a bit clearer, but I'm thinking there is a tinge bit of flashback. Again, I think the foundation might just be a little bit too pale as well, but I don't think it's too awfully bad. Oh my gosh, I wish these little like dirt particles would get out of my teeth. Oh, it just looks more in. Okay, I don't currently have like any bronzer from Tarte or anything that came in this box, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the base of my makeup, do my eyebrows, bronzer, all that good stuff. And then I'll be back to do the eyes and then the lips. I need to go rinse out my mouth in the sink. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on into this adorable little eyeshadow palette. It's so cute. Right before I started filming this, I saw a Facebook video, because I'm old, of a duck pretending to be a flamingo. And I thought that was adorable. All right, so first I'm just gonna take this lightest shade on my finger and just set the lid with that a little bit. Then I think I'm gonna go down to like this pretty kind of reddish brown camel color. And that's just going to be fluffed around in the crease. Ooh, seems like I'm getting pretty good pigmentation already. Why did these look like two different colors on my eyes? Why is this one so much darker than this one? Was this brush dirty before I used it? That's a good chance. Then on a smaller little brush, I'm going to go into kind of this purpley shade here in the corner, and I'm going to put this like on the outer corner of my eye. Why am I already so jazzed for Christmas? Like, I can't wait. It's literally like day one of true summer, and I'm like, oh, Christmas. And then I think just on the inner corner, I'm going to try out this gold shade here. And then under the brow bone, I'm going to take this lightest shimmer shade here and just pop it right underneath there. Oh my gosh, I need to plug my eyebrows. That's like an emergency. That's why it was looking green. I'm like, this light pale like shimmer shade's just looking a little bit green, and that's because there was a green in this brush. It was in my clean brush folder, man. Okay, so there's the eye look done. Super simple, super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the other eye over here, then we'll come back and try out the mascara and the lipstick, and we're gonna do something unprecedented. We're gonna put on fake lashes on this channel without being provoked or forced to. I got new eyelash glue. I want to test it out. It's just duo lash, but I've never tried this kind before, so I'm nervous that it's not gonna work. So today we're gonna test it out and see how it goes. So yeah, gonna go ahead and do this eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the shadow is finished. I think this is a nice little palette. It was super easy just to slap on. It is the Glam on the Go palette, and I could definitely see how you could pull out like a at least somewhat glam look with this palette very, very quickly. So now I'm going to try out a little bit of the Man-Eater mascara. Love the packaging, not sure about the wand yet. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad on the lashes. There's just kind of like one little coat on this lash over here versus none. I do think it's actually going on a lot better than I expected it to. It's giving nice separation, maybe not as much volume or length as I would like. My tired voice is like eking through. I get croaky like a frog when I start getting sleepy. And it is, 10:30 at night. This old timer should have been in bed 2 hours ago. Okay, so overall, I like the mascara more than I thought I would. The applicator worked better than I thought it would. It separates the bottom lashes nicely. It doesn't look like spider legs or anything, so that's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna slap on some lashes here. I say slap on like it's gonna come with any modicum of ease, but it's most definitely not. I'm just gonna be using dual lash. I've just never tried the clear kind before, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, no. I almost popped that out of my mouth. Can't lose the cap. Did that on my last one, turned into one giant hard hunk of glue. Oh, it's so not dry enough yet. Jesus! Is that even kind of attached? Did I get it on there? I mean, I think I glued my thumbnail twice to my eye more securely than this lash currently is, but I think it's on there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this other one on really fast, and then I'll be back to try on the lipstick. You guys, they're on my eyes. I mean, like, let's not look at them too closely, but they're there. Okay, so, find the cap. Alright, now to test out the final thing, which is the lip paint in the shade TBT. This is a really like thick, creamy feeling lip paint from Tarte. I think the only other ones I've tried are like really thin and dry, super, super dry. Oh, it's on the low of my teeth. Alright you guys, so here it is, the finished look, everything that came in my Tarte kit. I think that this might actually be my favorite Tarte kit. I do like the foundation, which is always a struggle for me when I get these kind of kits. I think this lip color is really nice and pretty. This would be a nice fall color. The little eyeshadow palette is super, super cute. I love those little flamingos. And I do think it created like a pretty nice look. I think the thing that I'm not like so excited about in this box, unfortunately, is this brush. I was expecting it just to have like a larger surface area to put on foundation. I'm looking at some like other examples of foundation brushes, like this is the Sigma Flat Angled Kabuki. I use this for foundation and it just goes on a lot smoother. And you can see like a pretty big size difference between the Sigma and the little Tarte one here. Alright, let me put on my glasses so I can see what's happening. Okay, so yeah, I think this is like a pretty standard look for me. You guys know I really love like warm tones and things like that. Is there lipstick in my teeth? Yes, there is. I don't know, but that was everything. Let me know what you guys thought about this kit. Are you all interested in trying one of these out? I will try to like let you guys know the next time I know one of these kits are coming out because they're only available for like 24 hours and they're gone. I have received comments before saying that these videos are pointless because the kits aren't available anymore, but unfortunately I have to wait for like shipping and all that kind of stuff, the kit to actually get to me to be able to like film the try on review and all that kind of stuff, so I can't do it while it's actually active. But maybe in the future I can somehow alert you guys to let you know that the sale is going to go back up. Anywho, that is everything I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about the makeup and all the kit stuff down below in the comments. I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions. But just thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time.